ready?
Hello everyone, in this video we will talk about the Task for Teacher Championship. Students Ivonne Daniela Martínez Encarnación, Sara Patricia Ramón Pachón, María José Perdomo Ariza, and me, Oscar Emilio Ramírez Pérez. Group 160. Teacher Juan David Mideros, and we are a student of Bachelor of Arts in Foreign Languages with emphasis on English. Now I will continue with the next slide.
The first question.
Okay, these are the questions to be answered at this meeting.
Question number 1. Did any teacher excel in certain skill or methods? Teacher Joan Didier Zuleta. Communications skill. Promote participatory dialogue and use the blackboard to explain grammatical concepts. Classroom management techniques. Maintain and balance between discipline and flexibility, adaptation to the needs of each student. Teacher Christian Llanos. Communications skills. Transmit knowledge clearly using simple examples and dynamic activities. Classroom management techniques. Create an interactive environment that keeps students' attention. Teacher Sandra. Communications skill. Broken down complex concepts and use contextual examples to facilitate understanding. Classroom management techniques. Foster a collaborative environment and transform errors into learning opportunities. Bexaida. Communications skills. Create a motivating environment promoting confidence in oral expressions. Classroom management techniques. Encourage participation although with some difficulties in classroom controls. Thanks for your attention.
Hi, my name is Ivonne Daniela Martinez. Next, I am going to talk about commonalities and differences in the approaches of our teachers. Analysis of teachers' teaching approaches reveals both similarities and differences that impact student skill development and motivation. Similarities and basic skills in classroom management. All teachers show a strong focus on classroom management and developing basic reading and writing skills. Sandra and Christian combine discipline and motivation, getting students to actively participate without losing focus. They use structured activities that balance order with learning, while Christian uses traditional methods such as dictation. Johan opts for more interactive strategies such as dialogues between students. Each teacher uses different motivations techniques from games to positive feedback. Differences in the use of technology. Technology is the aspect where differences are most absurd. Johan and Betsaida integrate videos and multimedia resources that make learning visual and promote student participation. In contrast, Christian and Sandra use technology in a limited way with resources such as recorders and presentations. These differences reflect the choice of some teachers to modernize their lessons through technology, while others prefer traditional methods due to resource limitations. Variety and evaluation methods. Sandra excel at employing varied assessment methods that combine exams and informal assessments, allowing for a comprehensive understanding of student progress. Johan also customizes tasks based on individual needs, while Christian focuses on traditional assessments. This diversity in assessment approaches shows how different methods can benefit student self-understanding and growth. Motivation and creativity strategies. Motivation strategies also vary. For example, Johan uses translation of songs and games to encourage creativity, while Sandra promotes group dynamics. Christian takes a positive approach to error, and Bethsaida discusses controversial topics to motivate the students to practice the language.
Ready, classmates?
Yes.
Okay, now I will answer the following question. What can you learn from this comparison in terms of effective teaching and learning strategies? Initially, I want to highlight the great importance of the participation of my classmates because their contributions allow me to understand the different forms and methodologies of teaching. And related to the question, I learned that through the union of the different teaching strategies that represent greater efficiency, excellent results can be obtained since I can recognize the learning shortcomings and which were the best. In this way, I can rethink my adaptive process of capacities and skills in the trainee process as a future teacher. In addition, I was able to recognize certain teaching strategies that are efficient, such as the use of technological resources as an efficient complement in the process of learning English. In addition, dynamic activities, games, and interactive classes allow to capture the attention and effectiveness of teaching. On the other hand, the use of clear examples that are easy to understand allow learning more quickly. Finally, to cover all the English skills in correlation with certain didactic resources allows successful learning to be achieved. And that's all. Thank you so much.
Conclusion. Concluded the analysis for key elements stand out in teaching. Use of technology balanced between discipline and commitment, variety and assessment, and motivation and creativity. Regarding the use of technology, Joan and Betsalia stand out by incorporating interactive tools that enhance learning, while Christian and Sandra opt for more traditional and structured methods. This show that technology is effective when adapted to the needs of students. Regarding the balance of discipline and commitment, Christian encourages focus through dynamic activities, while Sandra and Joan combine respect and flexibility to maintain engagement. Betsalia, although she promotes participation, could benefit from a more defined structure to ensure concentration. Regarding assessment, Sandra used varied methods that recognize the different abilities of a student, and Joan adapt his tasks to their skills. Betsalia could complement her formative approach with a structured assessment to ensure a complete view of her students' learning. Finally, in motivation and creativity, Joan and Sandra keep their students engaged with interactive activities, while Betsalia discuss manage to connect theory with real-life situations and throughout we will benefit from more variety. In conclusion, a combination of technology, balanced discipline, varied assessment, and creativity activities result in an inclusive and effective educational environment tailored to the needs to each student. This analysis invites us to reflect on the importance of a diverse and balanced approach to teaching. Thank you.
Thank you so much, partners.